Hey y'all, what's up? So today, instead of doing synths, what I normally do, I thought I'd show you how to make a breakbeat that falls in line with the song that I'm doing for later of the year. I only have one more song to put out for my deep house track, and then I'm gonna send it out. But I'm still gonna continue to make music and things like that. But this is the beat. So that's the beat that we're gonna be messing with, and it falls in line with the song that I'm making. It's still very early, very early. I'm gonna beef this up, but have a listen. And I'm actually modeling it after Shockproof by DJ Hyper, and this stuff of the album. Both of these albums are incredibly cool. I'm just gonna play an excerpt from them. Like, it's very punchy, very. So it's like very punchy beats, but it's a really good CD, and you probably can't get it anymore. But you could probably download it from Amazon or something. But I highly recommend that. I'll probably post a link in the description of the site. So, and where you can listen to it and all that jazz. So what I basically did, it's super simple. However, arranging it was probably a pretty big pain in the ass to do. But it's basically this 4x4. I'll run it for you. So it's basically the 4x4 beat you get with Reason. And I would have to say I'm just playing the notes on the keyboard. And I was like, hey, this has a very cool kick. I wonder if I can rearrange it. So I did. This is how the normal beat would go, but I arranged it by duplicating things. So like that, I'm just playing it on the keyboard and recorded it. You can also use your keys by going to the window and doing on-screen piano keys and doing this with your piano. Do not repeat. And in order to go an octave lower, you use Z. So I could probably play this on the keyboard for you guys. Okay. So just like that. So I'm going to show you how to turn a very simple beat into a breakbeat that you can use for drums. So I'm actually going to not save that. I'm gonna create a new version of Reason. Gotta create combinator. Inside this, I'm gonna go to Instruments. I'm gonna go to Dr. Octorex. I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna load a patch, and I'm gonna load it from one of the loops from the Reason Factory sound bank. Drum loops, and I think it was Electro House. Yes, it is. It's Electro House, and it's 4 on the 4. So let's choose a different beat this time. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I don't think I can do it with this drum beat since it has a kick on the same is a kick on the same beat. So let's choose another one. This is perfect, the Duchessness. Nope, it still has a kick on the snare drum. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. This is gonna be hard to find me a beat. So I'm gonna stop it right here and find a beat that I can work with, and then I'll take it from there. Okay, sorry it took so long, guys, but I was scrolling through and I just wasn't finding a beat that would work. So it's actually the very first drums when you go on the drum rack. It's the straight head. And I'm just gonna copy this pattern, and I'll export it as a MIDI file so you guys can download it, or you can follow along. So it's basically this pattern. However, when I have a deeper listen, it cuts off too shortly. So I'm actually going to go into the amp envelope and the filter envelope. I'm going to turn up the release time and the sustain about past the middle bar. So I'm going to do that with both. So now when we have a listen, we should have a smoother cutoff. That's much better. So in a minute, I'm going to copy this. And if you want to quantize this, I would say go to 132 triplets and turn it to 50%. So that way when you record your quantization recording, that it only corrects about half, or tries to estimate half of the beats. So here we go. I'm going to turn on pre, and maybe I'll set it to 130 BPM. Here we go. Also forgot to turn off the run. So, okay, so here we go. So that's our drum beat. Let's see if we got the notes correct. That's pretty close, and we can always arrange something later. But that's how you make a basic breakbeat pattern. Thanks for watching.